Hello from Mexico. Welcome back to our channel. So today Fidel and I are actually headed to Mexico City Airport to pick up my sister, but my sister is also bringing her 2 children and her husband with her. This is the first time that Fidel will be meeting my niece and nephew in person. Oh, I'm gonna try not to cry. He knows them through FaceTime, but he's never met them in person. So I'm a little emotional. I also left the baby behind for the first time for this long, right? So I got a lot of emotions today, but I'm going to take you guys with us to go and get them from the airport. We're really, really excited about this. Fidel is over the moon. He has watched these kids grow up through FaceTime, and they finally get to come to Mexico and meet him. So it's just a really exciting day for us. We did make a stop at Oxxo so that I could get a coffee. If you guys have seen that in the vlogs, you know I'm pretty much addicted to these. But then we're going to head out and we'll take the bus from Puebla City to Mexico City and just take you along the journey. So if you like what you're watching, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. There is a bell that you can turn on to get notifications so you never miss a video. But let's go get my sister, her 2 kids, and her husband from Mexico City Airport so they can visit us here in Mexico and meet Fidel for the first time. Let's go. Okay, we are almost to the bus station. We are not going to Capu. This one is Paseo. I think it's Destino. I think this one is called. It's a different bus station here in Puebla. They run the buses to the airport 24 hours a day.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo te va?
Okay, here's where we get our bus tickets. It's different coming without any luggage. All right, our tickets are purchased. We leave in, I think 15 minutes is when the bus boards. So 2 bus tickets from Puebla City to the airport through here, through Estrella Roja, was 900 pesos. I'll put the conversion on the screen for you guys. And it beats trying to drive in traffic in Mexico City. So, okay, we're in the waiting area. You do have to go through security to get back here. So we are through security and we're waiting for the I almost said 1440, the 240 bus.
Pase usted. Las que guste, sí.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes. Pase usted.
Gracias. Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
There we go. Quietly eat chips on the bus. It's impossible. It's an impossible task. Alright, so there's a ton of rain. It's really hard to see, but we are officially in Mexico City, like kind of on the outskirts and that. So yeah, nice calm bus ride. Just a lot of rain in Mexico City. Like a lot. So, but that's also the reason that everything, like all of the campos and stuff that you see, are so green right now. Because we're getting a lot of rain. It's Puebla's rain season and apparently Mexico City's. We're here at the airport. We're at the airport. Fidel wants to have dinner twice, guys. He's like, maybe I'll just go find something to eat. We need to find them some snacks. This is what Terminal 2 looks like. We're pretty used to being in Terminal 1, so Terminal 2 is a little newer for us. It's a little more unknown. But I've noticed that if you fly Aeromexico, you mostly are in Terminal 2. Okay, so my sister's plane arrived early. Like they landed a lot earlier than they were supposed to. So now we're waiting in front of the salida. So, ¿cómo sientas, Fidel?
Feliz de ver los niños ahora.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Va a ser mi primera vez que los voy a abrazar.
Bueno, en persona, en la video, en el teléfono no todo tiempo.
Pero no siempre habla, pero no es como abrazarlos en persona.
Fidel's so excited. We literally cannot. I can't wait for them to meet their tío, and they're so excited. So exciting. He's gonna pace the whole time. Yeah. Okay, so two things that I'm making a mental note of. One, why don't I ever make a sign? I totally should have made a sign. And two, I didn't get to get them any snacks because their plane landed early. So now now we're just gonna take them to get snacks before we get on the bus after we got them some food. So yeah, but next time I definitely, I should have made a sign. Why didn't I think of that? Fidel and I were just talking about how when my mom and sister came down, my mom and sisters, that the plane was literally over the Puebla City airport and it turned around and went all the way back to the United States. And he was like, maybe their plane turned around. And I was like, no, she confirmed they're on the ground. Fidel just saw him as the door opened. Talking to him to see. I want you guys to know that my new hobby at the airport is crying for strangers as they reunite with all of their family. It just makes me happy. I don't know what their story is, but it just makes me happy to see everybody so happy. So I'm just at the airport crying for strangers. No big deal. Baby, how was your flight? Was it awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah, they fed you food?
Yeah. Yeah.
¿Cómo estás?
Feliz.
So we are grabbing something to eat. Fidel got to pick where we eat, and he picked Carl's Jr., which is basically one of his favorite places. And there aren't a lot of options in Terminal 2 on the bottom, but
It's always solid.
Carl's Jr. is always solid. And now you get to eat it in Mexico.
Yeah,
Now
Mexico
you can-
Carl's Jr. That's
So
gotta be better.
after you eat it on the bus, then I'll follow up with my question, which is, do you think it tastes like the States or if it's different? Because that's what everybody always
I
asks.
had Carl's Jr. fries before we left, so it's a good comparison.
There we go. So we're gonna get some Carl's Jr. and then we'll head over to Oxo so that we can get the kids some snacks, and then we'll head to the bus. Okay, now we're picking snacks at Oxo. Yeah, those are drinks. So over here, sis, see how they have chips, or they have bread things, or we even have some candy and stuff over here.
Where's candy?
Over there.
I'm just getting candy.
You're just gonna get candy? Okay, well you gotta pick a candy. But we gotta hurry so we can get on the bus. Watch out, Xander. Scoot this way, buddy. There you go. What do you think, sis?
I'm gonna take some Doritos.
You're gonna get some Doritos? Oh, just one. A chip and a candy? Okay. One chip, one candy.
there a small bag of Skittles?
Yes.
Like a smaller bag?
No, it's just this bag. It's this size, but you can get this size. Get that size? Okay, sis, what are you getting?
Skittles. What do you want? I get this.
You're getting that? Let me see. But they're sour.
She doesn't like sour.
Okay. Well, if you don't like sour, I don't think that would be a good idea.
Like sour.
Okay. How
She might
about
like- She might like something else, like... she
there's
might like
Skittles,
some-
sis, or there's ices, or
She's
there's
not
gummy
allowed-
bears?
She's not allowed to eat Skittles. She chokes on them.
Oh, you want some gummy bears? I got you. Here. Do you want some chips? Izzy, do you want some chips? What kind of chips do you want, ma'am? Those are spicy. Here. Come over here,
You can get some Doritos.
and I'll show you which ones are not spicy. Okay, are you ready? So, we have... These ones are not spicy.
You're gonna like these ones.
Doritos are not spicy. There's some Fritos with lemon, or...
There's,
Oh, they don't have any Sabritas.
there's some like...
Yeah,
these, but
that's
I
kind of
don't
our
think
options,
you want-
sis. What do you think?
What do you want? You want?
Or there's Cheetos.
Cheetos.
You want Cheetos?
Yes.
Okay.
Cheetos.
Okay, we are officially on the bus, guys. Izzy, is your hamburger good? Is it delicious? Yeah? No, you have to finish your hamburger first. That's one of your snacks. Remember?
Oh yeah.
We said hamburger and fries first, and then you can eat your bus snacks. And then Fidel and Andrew up here. Best of buddies. Now we're heading back home to Puebla. Mr. Andrew. What is your opinion on Carl's Jr. in Mexico compared to the
I
United
thought it
States?
tasted exactly the same.
Exactly the same, guys.
Yeah.
You heard it right there. And also, Andrew was amazed at how many people were standing in line for Little
Yeah,
Caesars.
it was like a club seat at Little Caesars.
I told you it's the best pizza.
I'm gonna have to try it apparently.
Of course, these guys found out how to watch the game. Okay, we are now officially on our way to our house. So we have probably about I think it's a little over 2 more hours to go, and then we'll be home. So almost there. Good morning. So it's obviously the next morning. We got in pretty late last night, but we made it home safe and sound. And as you can hear, everybody is already up this morning, and it's about 6:30 in the morning. We're all early risers. At least the kids are, for sure. Some of the adults, maybe not all of them. But yeah, this is exciting. So Fidel has basically watched my niece and nephew grow up just through a screen. He's never met them in person, but they know him very well as Theo because he makes an effort to FaceTime with them and call them, and and he's made an effort to make sure that they know him, which is awesome because now it's like they didn't even skip a beat now that they're together, which is amazing. We have a lot of stuff planned, and you guys will see that on the next vlog, their first day here. But just as always, thank you guys so much for being here and being along on this journey with us. You guys get to see and be a part of a lot of things that happen, and I'm grateful that you all have been able to be here for like my family's first visits, right? As we kind of get everybody down here with work schedules and school schedules and all of that. So, but I'm really excited to show these guys what our life is like here in Mexico, and I'm glad that you guys get to be here to see them experience it. So, all right, I'm going to wrap up this vlog so I can start the new vlog for today. But just again, thank you so much for being here. We hope that you enjoyed this vlog, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.